welcome back to my channel. So I just sat down to take a break. That's why I look like a mess. I have been outside painting because today's video is going to be just a few projects I've been wanting to tackle. I figured I would just include them into a video and combine them. I had a coffee table that my husband got off the side of the road, and he asked me if I wanted to do a quick makeover on it to show you guys, so I figured I would film that. I also have this little stand that my grandma gave me over a year ago, and I haven't touched it or done anything with it, but it's in pretty rough shape. It's pretty damaged, so I'm going to paint it, do a quick little makeover on that. And then I got a few things from Walmart last night, so I'm just going to share with you a little Walmart haul. Some things are for the house, and then a project I'm doing in my daughter's bedroom. This child here. What are you doing, Zoe? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why do you have to do stuff like that? I love you. Alright, so starting off with this coffee table, I'm going to do a quick makeover on this, and for today's projects, I'm going to be using all items that I already have. So all the paint products that I'm using, I already have, so I didn't spend any money making over these projects. And honestly, those are the ones that always turn out the best, because you're saving money by using products you already have, but you're also creating something new on a budget, and it just can really transform your home. So first off, for this table, I spray painted it matte black. That way I had some of those darker tones that were going to peek through. And then I went over using a flat white paint that I got from Walmart. This can that I'm using was only like $8, and it goes such a long way. And then to give a weathered look, I'm taking this oil-based stain in the color Beryl Brown and just very gently rubbing this across the top, all going in the same direction. That way it's nice and clean, and it gives a beautiful finish. I will show you guys how it looks up close in just a moment. I have been using this technique quite a bit lately. I did this on my kitchen table and my coffee table, just using different colors, and every time it comes out really beautiful and unique. So if you want a piece that you have that nobody else has, I would definitely recommend trying this out. I'll link those videos below if you want to see how I've used other colors and got the same finish. Now, for the bottom of the table, I'm just going to be painting it solid black using this Waverly chalk paint. I really love this chalk paint a lot. I highly recommend it. It is inexpensive, it goes a long way, and it's very easy to paint on, and it also covers very well. So I'm going to be doing 2 coats on the bottom of the table. And this project turned out really beautiful. It's very modern though, not typically something I would go for, but I am selling the table, so I wanted to kind of go for more of a style that is more common, and I feel like this type of table could go in anyone's house. Alright, so here's a quick reminder how the table looked before, and this is what it looks like now. Moving on to the second project today, I'm going to be repainting this jewelry box that my grandma gave me. It has a very cherry wood color, and although it's really beautiful, it's really out of date and out of style in my opinion. So I am going to be doing a quick little makeover on this. Super simple, just taking all the hardware off, wiping it down clean, making sure there's no dust or debris, tightening up all the bolts that are on it, because I noticed the legs were very loose and the whole thing was just extremely wobbly. So I just laid it down on its side and realized that there were some screws that just needed to be tightened. So I used my drill to fix those really quick. And I'm going to paint the entire project matte black using that same Waverly chalk paint that I used on the coffee table. So for this project, I chose to leave the drawers in while I painted, and I just kind of pulled each one out and just gently and very carefully painted along the edges. That way I didn't get any paint on the inside of the drawers. This video is extremely sped up, so it looks like I'm moving fast, but I'm not. I'm actually moving very, very slow. I feel like it's best if you take your time and get it right the first time than have to fix or clean up anything. So sometimes projects take a little longer than you might anticipate, but it's totally worth it. Just taking your time. And now moving on to painting the top. I had to paint the top and the inside of the top because it lifts up and there's a mirror in there, and I painted along the mirror as well. I didn't film that part. I don't know why I didn't. I thought I was recording, but I guess I either didn't push the button or just forgot. I don't know. But I did end up painting the inside as well, and I'm just doing one really good coat, and this paint works so well that that's all I felt like I needed. All right, so it is fully painted and it looks amazing. I love the matte black. I just think it's so beautiful. And then check it out. So I'm not going to do anything to these. I'm actually going to leave them just how they are, but look how beautiful it looks on the black now instead of that brown tone. Oh, I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back on, and then, oh wait, no, I need to seal it first. I need to let it fully dry, and then I'm gonna seal it and then put these on. So after painting the entire stand with that black chalk paint, I realized that one coat was just enough, so I didn't even feel like I needed to go in with a second coat of that chalk paint, and I went ahead and sealed my project using the polyacrylic and the satin finish. This polyacrylic dries really fast, so I try to just do very light coats first and just kind of build the coats up. And for this project, I ended up doing 2 coats, not sanding in between. On the back of the can, it does say that it's recommended to sand using a 220 grit. I just sometimes will skip that step depending on what I'm working on, and this is one of those projects that I didn't worry about sanding it. And it wasn't fully dry, but I went ahead and put the little hardware back on, and while I waited for it to dry so I could move it in my room, I went ahead and sealed my coffee table. So this is a coffee table that I did a few weeks ago. I think it was like a week ago on my channel. I'll link it below if you want to check it out. But I was kind of debating on whether or not staining it darker or leaving it how it is, and I ultimately decided that I love the way it looks, so I went ahead and sealed it using that same polyacrylic in the satin finish. Okay, so after hanging this picture frame on the wall, I realized that the frame is actually blending in a little bit too much with my walls. So I'm gonna paint it black really quick. I'm just gonna take the frame off and quickly paint it with this same chalk paint I just used. And then once it's dry, I'll hang it back up. So while that frame dries, I thought I would share with you a quick little haul on some things that I got the other day at Walmart. Let me try to fix this real quick. So first off, I got a set of bowls, a new set of cups, and, hold on, I'm trying, and plates. These are really inexpensive. They're 50 cents a piece at Walmart, and we love them. The bowls are huge, so my husband likes those for cereal. These are nice because they're plastic. You don't have to worry about them breaking if you have kids, and we have broke quite a few plates recently. Honestly, it's my fault because I'll like tell the kids, hey, can you go throw your plate in the sink? Like, not literally, but then like, you know, it goes in there and it cracks. But we don't have to worry about that with these. So I got some of those. I also got a new sheet set for my son. We go through sheets pretty quickly. So I got him a new set of sheets, and then I got a new lampshade for the living room. The one that's in there is gray, but it's like the wrong color gray. It's more like cool tone. It almost looks purple in person. So I got a white one to replace that. I have been meaning to do this for a while, but why are lampshades so expensive? This is like $19 for this lampshade. I don't know why they're screaming. Hold that thought. Let me go see what's going on. Okay. Then I got this large trash can for in my daughter's room. I tried to find just a plain white one, but they didn't have one. But I wanted one that was pretty big because the little trash can we have in there is not cutting it. My daughter does a lot of like crafts and there's a lot of trash in there. So having this will help a lot and it won't be overflowing and look so gross. So got a new trash can. I also got some Lysol wipes, some of these Command Velcro strips, and I'll show y'all what I'm going to do with these in just a second. And then I bought a huge 5-piece paintbrush kit. These are the Good brand. These are the ones I always end up using. Really like those. And then I also got a pair of sandals, so let me show you those. So I also got a pair of sandals. These were $5, and they're like, okay, so the sandals that I always wear, I get questions on them all the time. They're like the studded ones, but they're like tan. They are so stinking cute and so comfortable. I wear them like every day because I love them that much. I got those from TJ Maxx, and they are the Cushion Air brand. These are the Time and True brand. These are size 7. These don't have anywhere near the same quality as the ones that I got from TJ Maxx, but they have like the same concept, and I like the black. I just thought it looked cool, so I grabbed these for $5 on sale. Can't beat that for a pair of shoes. And then, was that it? I thought I had something else. Oh, let me show you what I'm going to do with the Velcro strips. Hold on. Okay, so the plan with those Velcro strips is to use on these mirrors. I have a total of 4 of them. They're really inexpensive. I got it from Walmart. They are like $6.44 a piece, I believe. And I'm going to be doing like a mirrored wall here. I'm going to hang it up. Just for like dress up and stuff like that. She loves doing stuff like that. So that'll be fun. And it'll be like a whole little makeover on her room coming soon. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so slight change of plans. I don't like the frame in here. It's just too much black and white. So then I decided to switch it out for this frame. So let me show you how it looks. It's not really a frame. It's wall art, but it's really pretty. I love this. I got it from Belle's Outlet. It says, and so together they built a life they loved, and I think it just really kind of ties in those warm tones from like my lamps over here. So I like it. I'm going to leave it for now, let it grow on me. If I want to change it, I can always change it tomorrow, but for now, I'm leaving it. Alright, so after finishing up in my bedroom, I'm going to quickly switch out the lamp shade with the white one, and as soon as I put it on, I was like, wow, it's kind of bright. So I should have went with the cream colored one, but I left the packaging on it just in case I changed my mind. But I'm also considering painting the base of the lamp black. Y'all let me know in the comments below. Should I paint it or leave it? Alright, so I didn't get as many projects as I thought. That drawer is still open. I'm so bad about leaving drawers open. Don't look at it. But I thought I was going to get a little bit more projects done. But painting takes forever. It takes a long time for things to dry and then to do the second coat and then let that dry and then seal it. So it took pretty much up all my day painting those 2 pieces of furniture. But I'm happy they're done. It's one more thing done and out of the way. I still have 2 more pieces out underneath my carport that I need to paint or redo. A desk and a nightstand. So I'll share that in a future video. But tonight we're going to go get a chair that I found on Facebook Marketplace. It was $40 and it's a high back chair. It looks like it's in really great condition. So as long as everything checks out okay, I'm going to get it tonight and I will share that with you in just a moment. Alright, so here's that chair that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. I just wiped it down so there's still some wet spots on it. I cannot wait to do a quick little makeover on this chair. It's going to look so cute in her room. Oh, and it's so... You went in the grass? Okay. It's gonna look so cute, and it is seriously so comfortable. Like, you just kind of sink into it. It's nice. Super nice. Hey everyone, so it is the next day, and I'm editing today's video, but I wanted to hop on and thank you guys for watching. But I also have been really enjoying answering some really common questions I get at the end of any of my DIY projects, just so, you know, whenever you do watch them, you get a little information as well. Hopefully it's helpful. So a lot of you always ask what I use to seal my projects and why I use what I use. Okay. So these are the 2 products I've been using to seal Well, I use this one sometimes, so I don't want to say I use it a lot. This is the one I always use, the Minwax water-based polyacrylic. This is a clear satin finish. I've used the semi-gloss, the matte finish, and they all work great for me. I just love this product. It's so easy to use. As soon as it dries, the smell goes away, and it dries fast, super fast. I've used this on my kitchen island, my kitchen table, the coffee table, the two projects that I worked on yesterday. This is my go-to. It's so easy to apply to. You literally just dip your paintbrush in and brush it on, and it's like painting. It's almost like you're painting on like a clear paint is how this works, versus like a polyurethane to me is very thick and smells like extremely strong. Yes, baby. Okay. And then this is the Waverly. I think this is like a wax finish. It's a durable sealant, indoor-outdoor, non-yellowing. And I've used this on my daughter's bedroom furniture that I painted about 8 or 9 months ago, I think it was. And it's held up great. Her little nightstands still look really good. So I'll link that video below if you want to see how I use this. But yeah, these are my go-to. I really love them, and I think they both work great. Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope today's video inspired you or gave you some motivation to tackle something today. But thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, y'all!